All right,
There
The
it
Masked
is.
Singer premieres tonight on
I'm hooked,
Fox.
man.
I know.
Watch it.
We're joined
Everybody's
by the
in.
host of the show, Nick Cannon. Welcome.
Thank you guys for
Undisputed.
having me.
Yeah.
That show looks like a lot of fun.
Yes.
In our production meeting today, we have a lot of questions. It looks great, so
And
tell
I
us
have
about
no
the show.
answers. That's the thing. It's the most top secret show on television. Obviously, the way they put this together, they got 12 amazing A-list celebrities to come in and put on these ridiculous costumes. I mean, head to toe, and sing, and they escort them in a very top secret way. If you have an entourage, they have to wear masks too.
Wow.
They give an elaborate performance. It gets critiqued by our panel, and at the end of every show, someone has to get sent home because they weren't the best singer of the show, and that person is unmasked, and you find out who that celebrity
So
is.
will all 12 perform
Yes.
each show?
No, it's broken down.
Okay.
So you get a few performances each episode, and then obviously out of that, it's kind of it's that hierarchy system based off of the best from this week, the best from last week, and then they go against each other as well.
Can you say how many athletes are among the 12?
Ooh, can I say that?
Yes.
I don't know if I can say that. There's definitely athletes there, and there's been your name, Shannon, was thrown out there a couple. They said there's a couple guesses.
Then they said, no, he can't sing a lick.
Oh, I can sing.
He sings.
He can sing. And
Wait, but you can sing, but you can't
Maybe
dance.
we just don't know.
Well, I don't need to be able to dance in that big old costume. I can just put it off on the costume.
yeah, you put some dancers around you. So you never know. But then honestly, too, there's certain levels of singing too, Skip. So there's some people who are like, oh my God, that person probably has some Grammys and probably,
But our voices-
and then there's some that just
Do
ain't
your
good.
voices get disguised then?
Interestingly enough, so when you speak, your voice is disguised. That's what I think in the clip you
Yeah,
heard. They alter the voice, but when you're singing, it's up to the singer to give you their normal voice or their disguised voice. So it's a huge guessing game, but at the same time, it's also a singing competition. So some people are really taking this extremely seriously, and they're trying to be,
Trying to win it.
they trying to win it, and some people are just trying to disguise themselves.
It is a fascinating concept.
Yeah, it is. Thank
Also
you.
fascinating in the city of Los Angeles, where you obviously
Yes.
reside,
Yes.
is one LeBron James.
Oh,
What
the
do you
best.
feel so far, LeBron's LA impact? How do you like it?
It's LA Bron.
Yeah.
He's definitely here making it happen. I mean, unfortunately, he's injured right now, but I mean, the dude is the best to ever do it. He knows it. I mean,
Everybody know the GOAT.
I'm just saying, man. He's and again, obviously, there's always the debate of Jordan, Kobe, all this, but it's LeBron. It's his time. It's
but
his
Jordan's
generation.
like prehistoric now. It's like ancient history.
I would say a lot of the guys now they never saw Jordan play,
true.
so they don't know the impact that he had. But I definitely it's still for me it's Jordan and LeBron is definitely taking over LA. I think this is a great way to cap off that legacy, to come on to this city and show that impact of what Hollywood brings, but at the same time it's to be a Laker, it says a lot.
I've watched you play in a lot of celebrity
Oh,
basketball
man.
games. So obviously you're a basketball fan and aficionado.
Yeah, but I don't do well in those games.
That's okay, but your knowledge of the game is great.
Yeah.
Is James Harden the best player in the NBA right now?
Right now, yes. I mean, just because December is amazing and just.
But he's your guy, right? He's always been-
One, he fly. He stay fly.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, man, he's just dominating, 40 points a game, and just an all-around player, being able to do it, and setting it off the Rockets down there is making it happen. That's just my opinion right now. I could jump on that Laker bandwagon too, because we want to see that happen, and everybody's hoping that that's going to be what it should be with LeBron here. But obviously, right now.
So you've already made the case LeBron's the greatest player ever. Can you make the case your man James is the greatest offensive player ever?
Ever?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
His coaches made that case.
Yeah. I out of ever just
Better than Jordan, better than Kobe.
I can't go with that one.
No?
Yeah, no. I mean, he's doing his thing currently right now, obviously, but I don't know if I can go ever.
Yeah. I mean, but when he gets the step back going, it's almost impossible to defend if he's making that shot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, that's his signature move right there. You can't go wrong with that. But definitely, I mean, right now he's killing it. I mean, scoring 40 consistently like that is out of here.
Okay, let's do one serious note here.
Yes.
You have been outspoken on various social mediums about the Colin Kaepernick
My God.
situation,
Yeah.
impact Where are we now? What feelings are you left with about the Colin ordeal?
I think too, because Colin is such a personal friend of mine too. I mean, I have some extremely strong and heavy feelings towards it, just because I know the passion that he has, even still to this day, as an athlete, not only just for the community, but just even for the game itself. I mean, I've actually worked out with him, you know, in New York quite a bit, and just watching him throw that ball every morning, you know, he getting up at 5, still going, still having just that hunger and that passion, knowing that he should be on a team, you know, and knowing that this is what he dedicated his life to, and now he's dedicated his life to his community, and, you know, he's been torn between the two. But to still see that drive, still see that vigor every morning to be like, yo, this is what I'm about. And just to keep himself in shape and keep himself, you know, paying attention and knowing how much he deserves to be out there.
So you think he still wants to play, or he's moved on and transitioned to being this social?
I think he still wants to play. I think he, at the end of the day, he's a football player. You know, I mean, as much as, you know, as he cares about the community, as, you know, we've done a lot of work with the youth and, you know, with his foundation, and you see his passion there. But, you know, at the end of the day, he's a quarterback, and he wants that, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And that's why I say, because I've had the ability of just watching him throw that ball and work out with him in the mornings. It's like, man, this dude deserves it, and really has that drive.
So what's your gut feeling? Will he ever get a shot again? He's not too old. He's not over the hill. He's not washed up.
I think
he might not even be 30.
He's not.
Yeah, I think
maybe 30.
Yeah, baby 30. I think if the decision makers wisen up, they should definitely give him a shot. That's how I feel.
But do you think that will happen?
Yeah,
What's your gut tell you?
My gut tells me that they're not gonna make that wise decision. I mean, it's a lot of you know, dogma and things that go on that, you know, that get involved just based off of people having fears. I feel like Colin definitely made the right decision and stood up, but, you know, he's not being rewarded for that.
So if he doesn't ever play another down in the National Football League, how will history remember Colin Kaepernick?
I think they will remember him for taking a stance and standing for something. I mean, even I commend and applaud Nike for the way that they painted his picture and his legacy. We all know that he was a great quarterback, but for, you know, I think even more of a great cultural figure. And that's nothing to shun at, you know what I mean? For someone to kind of step out and make these decisions for the community, I commend him as a friend and as a player.
Why weren't you in Drumline 2?
You know what's funny about Drumline 2, which is one of the best sports movies ever? It actually was supposed to be a television show that we were producing, and I made a cameo, and they switched it up. It wasn't a movie. So Drumline, I always said there is no Drumline 2. There was a Drumline film, and then I produced a made-for-TV series that they only aired the first 2 episodes and kind of spun it like it was a movie.
You like Eric Ebron's celebrations?
Yo, I had to go ahead and repost that. They killed that. It felt like I saw like maybe 3 or 4 Drumline celebrations. That was the battle. They do the bass drum one, and they got a couple others. So it's kind of cool to see the players kind of pay the respects to the movie like that. It's a good look.
That. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, thank you for being here.
No
really
problem.
Appreciate your time. We're gonna be watching.
Yeah, watch it, and hopefully one day being on the show. You never know. You don't have to be able to sing to be on the show.
Skip can't
Skip
sing,
can dance, but he can't
but
sing.
under a mask.
I'm trying to win, so if I go on there, you know I got to get these vocals right.
Yeah, gotta
Okay.
get
I
right.
might pull a Bradley Cooper, might rehearse for like 2 years, get some singing.
There it
lessons
is.
for 2 years. and go
I'm
on that
really
thing and win
looking
it.
forward to this. The Masked Singer premieres tonight on Fox, and we will be